Greetings, dear viewers. Welcome. Today I have a poem, Vishy, Vlad, and Game 4. This is a poem about the Game 4 of the World Chess Championship held in 2008 between Vishy Anand and Vladimir Kramnik. This game ended in a draw, but I just felt that there are a lot of interesting aspects to this game from which we can all learn, not just chess related, but generally as well. Now, as usual, I'm going to be taking you through the key moments which I feel is worthy to be mentioned. And after that, I'm going to be reciting the poem with all these details in mind. So first, very quickly, let me take you through this particular position. So this is a position in the Queen's Gambit decline. And in this position, Vishy Anand is prepared for A3 in this particular position as white, and this was told to him by Kasimzhanov, Vishy's second, very quickly before 30 minutes just leaving for the game. So in a way, the preparation is quite less, but sometimes it gives us an indication that sometimes it may not be adequate. But considering that this did end in a draw and Anand did not face any difficulties, just prove that it was not the case. Generally, we assume that World Championship is all about intense preparation, but sometimes it may be not, and this is one such example. And the second example is this particular position. Now, whenever we are talking about Vladimir Kramnik, we generally tend to associate him with great positional play, very intricate understanding of the game, and this is one such example. Kramnik is playing black here, as I just told, and here generally the principle states that you're not supposed to ideally move the pawns in front of the king, especially when the queens are on the board, especially when the major pieces are on the board. But here Vladimir Kramnik understands that the bishop on g4 of Vishy is actually blocking his knight, which can ideally come to e6, and once that is done, then the isolated queen pawn can just move forward with d4 and equality can be achieved. And Kramnik comes up with an incredible solution, letting go of principles a little bit. Here he first moves h5, the bishop comes to h3, then again rook a d8, g3, bang, g5. So Kramnik comes with g4. So in this position, Kramnik has achieved what he wants. So he now is going to move his knight to e6, push d4, and then it will lead to mass liquidation, and it is going to end in a draw. So let me just quickly show you what exactly happened in the game, which is exactly what I mentioned. So in this position, Vladimir Kramnik plays knight a6, and then the rest is just fizzling out to a draw quite quickly. This just shows that sometimes we need to let go of the principles and understand where to find exceptions. So these are some of the key moments. As I just told, it did end in a draw, but I felt that these are some worthy moments from which we all can learn. So let us get into the poem then. After a successful venture in game 3, Anand was not completely stress-free. He knew that he had a task in hand since Kramnik was magician with wand. The A3 system by Kasimzhanov to Anand at the last minute was supposed to be a risky pursuit, but Vishy manages to steer the game towards equality after attempting to create opportunity. Kramnik, with an intricate understanding of the position, knowing firmly the principles and its exception, plays h5 and g5 in almost quick succession, proving that he is an able technician. The rest of the game circling around black trying for d4, which was difficult before, was finally achieved on move 27, leading to quick liquidation and a draw, which wasn't a bad proposition. I hope you like the poem. In case you're not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for your time.